All right. Episode 90. Almost 200, huh?
Moving close.
Getting pretty close. So we're currently living in, I saw this the other day, what scientists now call the Great Pussification Era. That's just me calling that. Everybody's fucking pussy now, dude. We listen. Sounds pretty scientific though, doesn't it?
Yeah, I didn't even realize what you said at first.
We listen to the radio at work, and all the songs, it's like the pop station or whatever for people that come in. All the songs are just about, everybody's just whining about something. So the song, there's a couple of them, it's like Rachel up there making a cake. She's looking at me right now. Look at her. So the songs, I wrote some of them down because I listened to them. I was like, damn, this is fucking sad. So some of them, the ones that go, have you heard the song that goes, you said forever, now I drive alone past your street. You heard that one?
Driver's license.
Is that what it's called? Why do you know it?
Because dude, Olivia Rodrigo, bro.
Exactly.
Is that who that is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Such a pussy song.
That album's fire.
So sad, dude. So sad.
Don't you think the best art comes from sadness, though?
I mean, I guess, but it's sad art. It's sad though. It's just sad art. It's just sad. I don't like sad.
I love that.
But songs like that, dude, it's just everybody. It makes me so sad. Everybody needs to listen to heavy metal. That's all I listen to. So
That's all you listen to?
yeah, I used to listen to rap and stuff. You know,
Yeah.
I just faded out of that because the only time I listen to music is when I'm working out. So any other time I usually listen to a podcast, but haven't been able to listen to podcasts recently. Trying any time. I don't know. But anyway, Dylan, we got good news and we got bad news.
All right.
We're gonna start with the bad news, end with the good news. Bad news: brain-eating amoeba.
In the river.
Yes, no. What happened was there was somebody in Iowa on a beach swimming in the ocean, and
What?
it's a beach in Iowa,
They weren't on the ocean.
in a lake, I guess. Is there like a Great Lake in Iowa?
No, I don't think so.
I'm not good with geography, so where's Iowa at?
I was like north.
There's like a lightning strike just happened.
That's
on
what
there.
it looked like. Yeah.
What the hell was that? Did we just die?
Probably.
The meteor might have just literally hit, and we just like saw it, and here we are.
This is the afterlife.
So where's Iowa on the map? Do you know?
I was like north of us, a little west, I think.
So we'll be right here,
Yeah.
like up here.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, it was on a beach, is what it said, but I don't know. I don't know what ocean it was. But so what happened was, this is from the CDC. I looked it up and was like reading all about it. It's called Naegleria fowleri is the scientific name for it, and they call it a brain-eating amoeba, like what it's commonly called. Single-celled living organism that lives in fresh water, warm fresh water. So lakes, rivers, it says hot springs, and sometimes even soil. So I guess if the soil is really soggy, it'll live in it. It can only infect you coming through your nose. You can drink water that it's living in, and you'll be fine.
But it has to get in through the nose.
It's got to go through your nose.
So it can get like in your like nasal cavity and shit and go through.
It goes into your nose. It burrows into your nasal tissue and goes through your olfactory nerve, the one you use to smell.
Wow.
And it burrows its way into there and crawls up through there and gets to your brain, and then it starts living off the nutrients that your brain uses. So basically, destroys your brain and it causes like massive brain swelling. I don't know if they call it brain-eating amoeba, but I don't think it like literally munches on your brain tissue. I think it just like fucks with it real hard.
We were in the river yesterday.
Yeah, we were in the river yesterday. So here's what. Okay, so since 1962, 151 infections, 4 people have survived.
Oh wow.
It's
so,
extremely fatal.
so it's basically like if you get it, you're gonna fucking die.
Yeah, and it's extremely fatal because the symptoms start within 1 to 9 days, and the average day being 5 days. So you'll have symptoms within 5 days, and then after that, you will die within 1 to 18 days. The average of that also being 5 days. So basically, from the time it burrows into your nose, you die within 10 days. That's the average. That's the average lifespan.
So we'll know by. So we must not have got one at the lake.
Right.
Well, that's only been a week. Well, we'd know we'd have symptoms.
Yeah, you'd have symptoms in 5 days.
So we'll know by next weekend if we got a brain-eating amoeba.
Yeah, we'll know. And what's even worse is that there are very few labs in the country that test for it because of how rare it is.
Yeah.
So by the time you get to a lab that can test you for it, you're already dead.
So you're fucked.
Unless you live like real close to one of those labs.
So most people that have it probably don't even know they have it until they already die. And
they're just like, what's wrong with me? And then they're dead. And then
so
that's what.
What are symptoms of brain swelling? There's like a massive headache.
Yeah, headaches, vomiting.
That'd be cool. If at least you hallucinate.
Yeah, you'd hallucinate. You'd hallucinate your way out, which would be pretty dope. You'd be like, I'm hallucinating a brain-eating amoeba eating my brain and I'm dying. But no, that's happening. But 75% of the diagnosis of this brain-eating amoeba are through autopsies because people can't get there in time to tell them that, yo, I'm fucked up in the head.
That would be an unfortunate way to go.
I know, dude.
Just like a little like microscopic organism just goes into your brain and fucks you up hard.
But the treatment's super simple for it apparently. Like if you're able to like get there in time enough to treat it, they just give you a bunch of like antibiotics and shit, like a concoction of medicines. You just take them. You just apparently kill it.
I thought you said only 4 people have survived.
Well, it's because they don't like realize it in time.
Mm-hmm.
Get away from me. I'm trying to eat my deviled eggs. Got some deviled eggs. Dylan loves them.
Gross.
Oh.
That sounded awful.
You hear that crunch?
Yeah, it was gross. Mustard fucking blows.
Why, dude?
I don't know how people eat mustard.
Why do you like mustard?
I don't know. Just, makes me throw up every time.
You make me throw up and I look at your face. Thank you. You like that?
Yeah.
Got us a laugh track now.
I can't believe you had that right. That's hilarious.
I meant to do it earlier in the episode, but I fucking forgot. But I've always wanted a laugh track. I thought that was funny. People don't laugh at my jokes, so I need a laugh track.
We kind of had a natural laugh track the times we've had an audience.
Yeah, I know. It was pretty good.
There's some good laughs.
You can kind of hear them in the background. It wasn't too loud. It's good timing, too. So that was bad news. Nature's got a lot of ways of killing us.
Yeah, it's amazing that we survive as long as we do with how many things can kill us.
We got lucky, dude. We haven't get hit by an asteroid yet. That's real luck.
Yeah.
But I guess this is still nature's way of killing you, but this is good news about it. Cancer patients are, there's a study. Let me go back to my notes here. So cancer patients have been smoking weed.
Yeah.
And it's been helping them. And what it's been helping them do is it's been helping them get off of their opioid, like their pain medication.
Yeah.
There was a study, I don't think it was done in this country. Let me read it real quick. It was in Israel. It says, here's the headline: "A study finds medical cannabis reduces cancer patients' pain and need for opiates." So they're getting off their pain medication and smoking weed instead.
Hell yeah.
But researchers in Israel found that the use of medical cannabis reduced cancer patients' pain and the use of painkillers in a recent published study.
Marijuana's probably way healthier for you, and it's definitely way less addictive.
Less addictive. There's less side effects. That's what one of the scientists was talking about. The side effects of it were like basically negligible compared to the pain medication that people were taking. So they were like, why the fuck would we not do this? They got like a couple of the oncologists, the cancer doctors that also were licensed to prescribe weed, and they talked to him a little bit, and they're like, hey, do you care about hit your patients up, let them know that we're doing a study, trying to show how good weed is? They're like, all right, yeah, we'll do it. Cancer patients were all like, yeah, fuck yeah, dude, high as fuck, let's do it.
I've still never taken a pain pill because they kind of scare me.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd be the person that would get strung out and addicted.
I don't think I've never had them either. I've never had really surgery or anything, so. I got laughing gas at the dentist one time, and that was cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That was cool.
I've never done that either.
Yeah. Ever since, though, it was only one time I was getting cavities filled when I was younger. Ever since then, I've gotten cavities filled. They don't do shit for me. They just, like, shoot some needles in there and numb it up, but they don't give me no laughing gas anymore.
That numbing stuff they use is fucking wild.
Yeah, it's insane.
Your whole fucking face.
The needles are so long, too, dude.
Really?
Yeah, they're huge. They go deep into your jaw.
Really?
Yeah.
The only needles I've seen at the dentist are, like, little bitty hook ones that they kind of, like, stick in there.
Pretty sure they've got some length to them. They're not very girthy, but they got some length, and they dig down in there. Because one time
that's when they hit the like nerve, like numb like your whole nerve.
I could feel her put the needle in there, and she was like, oh, kind of moved it a little bit. I was like, ha, and then she shot that shit in there, and I was numb real quick. Oh, look, here's another headline: nearly half of the patients ended their use of painkillers.
Wow.
I can't remember how many said that was in there. They might not have
I
said
wonder
like a
how
total
much
number.
marijuana actually helps with the pain though.
That's a good
Like
question.
if your pain is like a 10 out of 10, what's marijuana gonna bring it down to?
I wonder
Because if you take a Oxycontin or whatever they are, that takes your pain down to like 0.
Just like blocks your pain receptors in your body.
Completely. So I wonder how much marijuana does.
That's a good question. I don't think they didn't tell me this in the study.
Damn.
But that's a good question. I wonder. I figure OxyContin would probably work a little better.
Yeah,
just
I would imagine.
I don't know though. See if I can find anything interesting about it. I think that was about it. Oh, there was a part. What did it say? This was one of the downsides, which seemed kind of odd. It said, interestingly, we found that sexual function improved for most men, but worsened for most women.
On marijuana?
Yeah. Cancer.
Yeah, that's weird. If you have cancer, you're probably not too worried about having sex.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
You're probably trying to survive.
Probably not working anyway, right? But I thought that was interesting. It's a good sign for marijuana. And cancer
males.
patients. For males, yeah. If you're a female, don't go out looking to slam down. Keep shutting off, dude.
I don't know what's going on.
Did you have fun at the river yesterday? Went to the river yesterday. Talking about the brain-eating amoeba swimming through our dicks.
I had a lot of fun. It was
a lot of fun.
A ridiculous amount of fun. How about you?
You lost your sunglasses, didn't you?
Dude, I think I lost everything I fucking brought. Lost my sunglasses, lost my jewel, lost my ability to function.
Dropped the jewel in the water twice, then lost it.
Yeah. No idea how I lost my sunglasses. Just like felt my face and I was like, oh my god, where are they at?
Yeah, they were there and they weren't.
I think what may have happened is when we were throwing the frisbee or something, maybe I was in the water and like dove for the frisbee and they fell off. But I don't know how I didn't fucking realize they fallen off my face. How would I know?
Maybe you just had them on there for so long, like you just like felt normal with it. You went underwater and came back up.
Maybe.
Felt normal. It was a heist. The water heisted you, bro.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. I hate losing shit like that. But I did say before we got out there, I said, we're going to lose some shit.
You really did. And you were the only one that lost some shit. Some shit was lost.
I knew it was coming. I spoke it into the universe and it came true. But it was a lot of fun. Got really hammered.
Yeah, drank a little bit of alcohol, Did a little bit of jet skiing. I haven't been to the river in a long time. We got out there and I realized like how long it had been.
Yeah, it's been a long time for me too.
It was early high school. Didn't go to the river anytime in high school. We lived there. Take it for granted too. There's not a lot of rivers. If you think about it, like.
Yeah, Rachel was when we first got out there. She was like, I can't believe.
First time she ever been to the river.
She was like, that's your town right there, and the river just runs right through it. And we were like, yeah, that's fucking normal.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
We grew up here. This is how it's been our whole life.
Not
only is there that river, but there's fucking 5 of them.
There's 5 of them. Name them. Yeah, me do it.
Black, Current, Foshi, and I don't know the other.
11 Point.
11 Point. What's the other one? Black, Current, Foshi, 11 Point.
People listen to this are local, so they're probably going to listen to this and be like, what the fuck? It's this one.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of the other one.
Which is the really cold one? One of them's super cold, right?
I don't know.
One of them's super clear. Black, Current, Foshi, 11 Point, and hell no.
Rivers in Randolph County, Arkansas. Black, Spring River.
Oh, that's the cold one. That's the cold one. Okay. How do we not get that, dude? It's hot spring.
On this list, it goes Black, 11 Point, Current, Spring, and then it lists a bunch of creeks, and then says Foshi River.
Little Running Water Ditch Creek. Remember that? We were fucking Sam.
Big Running Water Creek.
Is that what it is? I thought it was little.
Big Running Water Creek.
It's a little one, too.
Coon Creek. Sounds racist.
Been there. That sounds racist, doesn't it? I didn't even think about that. Well, Dylan, we're 15 minutes in. You want a deviled egg? I already ate them all, sorry.
Damn it.
I know.
You bastard. You rat bastard eating all the deviled eggs.
I was going to talk about nostalgia this week, but the brain-eating amoeba came up, and I just hit him in the face.
What'd you learn about nostalgia?
Not a lot. I got to take more notes on it, but supposedly it's.
Research on it.
I read an article, but I thought he hit in the face. But I'm gonna need to read it some more because it wasn't like too in depth, and I was like in the middle of like looking it up, and then I was actually watching the news and not looking at news articles and stuff. Saw the brain-eating amoeba on there. I was like, oh my god, I gotta fucking look at that. So I did that. But nostalgia is apparently the one takeaway I remember from it is a way of people coping with death. Like it's like a built-in mechanism for us to help cope with death, because apparently the nostalgic feelings are supposed to bring like happiness and like make you more at ease and kind of relieve stress if you're thinking about them. I can't remember why they occur, and this again, dude. We should die again.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is.
Bro, I'm peeling like crazy. I can't remember exactly like what the purpose was, or not the purpose, but the like reasoning behind it. But something to do with helping us cope with death, and I think it like occurs more often when you're like stressed out or kind of down, because like I said just a second ago, it brings about like positive feelings. It's like kind of like helps relieve stress.
I've had nostalgia from tasting things, smelling things, seeing things, hearing things.
I get
basically all the senses.
I get it from watching baseball a lot. I used to play baseball and travel shit.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Like when I hear like a song we used to listen to.
Yeah,
like
dude.
Devastated by Joey Badass. Every time I hear that song, it makes me think of Grant's Basement.
Yeah.
Every time.
I can't listen to ONIFC without thinking about not smoking weed in high school and shit.
Being like 15 getting high.
Yeah, dude.
That shit was awesome.
I can't listen to it without thinking about that.
One time I walked into a room at the office, and
you were in the office?
yeah, yeah, with Ricky Gervais, the UK one, not the American one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I walked in and I like took a whiff and I was like, oh my god, what the fuck is that? And the girl that I worked with was like, it's some kind of perfume. And I was like, that's perfume? And she was like, no, it's that incense thing, but it smells like this perfume. And I was like, oh my god, I just felt like I was trying to get a girl to give me a hand job. Felt like I'm back to being 14.
Some teenage perfume smell?
Yeah, that's what it was. It blew my mind. I was like, holy shit. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Wait a minute. So I get half chub.
It was cool.
I get it a lot from watching baseball. I get it from basketball, watching basketball, thinking back to all those great times in high school when I would get really mad during practice and just fucking start screaming and yelling. I know, it was a good time. It was a good time. I know. Everybody calm down. Oh shit. But I like the laugh track. What do you think about it?
That's nice.
You get better jokes though. Nostalgia, bro. I'm gonna talk about it more next week though. All right, 18 minutes in. Ready to be done? Rachel's gonna cook a cake. Bake a cake.
Cook a cake.
Cook a cake. Would you say cook a cake or bake a cake? You say bake a cake,
People
right?
say bake a cake, yeah. Because you put it in the oven.
Yeah, and then you bake it.
But it's still cooking.
It's still cooking though, right?
Yeah, I don't know why. It just sounds better. Bake a cake just sounds better.
Bake it because it
It's
rhymes.
because of rhyming.
But there's alliteration with cook a cake.
Ah.
It kind of falls off the tongue.
Cook a cake.
Are you trying to go cook a cake? Nah, I'm just gonna bake a cake. Oh, okay. Well, fuck you then. Letterkenny, dog.
That show was really dumb.
Yeah, it was really stupid. But I like their back and forth. It's kind of like quick, snappy. A lot of stupid jokes and shit though. But hey, like and subscribe.
Tell your grandma.
Tell your grandma. Tell your auntie. Tell your uncle. Follow me everywhere I go around town. You know, check out the other episodes. They're just as bad.
Maybe worse.
Maybe honestly, I don't know, dude. This one's bad. But
I can't believe we're almost to 100.
I know.
There's like 60 videos on YouTube.
Yeah, started at like 32.
Yeah, that's wild.
I know, it's fair. At 100, we're gonna give away $100,000. So everybody be prepared. Oh my God, that was almost a great catch. You see that?
Yeah.
We'll see you next week, folks.
Peace out.
Peace out.
I don't know what the fuck the deal is with this. It doesn't have the thing on there.